信じたかったさの人類さあの日はいつもと同時に鳴ったく音はつひどく作法で免れささやくの日は悪夢のように過ぐし日は裏切るもの奴らは口傷べきてだあの日どんな顔に瞳で俺たちを見つめていた何を捨てれば熊を押しのけおろで晴れたたしきされ決して惜しくない捧げよ捧げよ人生捧げろ全ての犠牲は今この時を共に捧げよ捧げよ人生捧げよ進むべき未来はそれで切り開け
Alright, a botanist named Samyane, fucking hell, is hoping that an adventurer will pick up scattered rose hips for her. Stop right there. Not another step. I apologize if I've startled you. Please be careful. The ground here is covered in rose hips. You see, my seed pouch had grown so threadbare that it's finally split open. Unbeknown to myself, I have been scattering azamia rose hips all along this road. Oh, good madam, if you could have helped me gather them, I'd be ever so grateful. Thank you. Your kindness is truly a blessing from the elementals. The rose hips should be lying on the road between here and Great Loam Growry. Remember to tread lightly, lest you crush them underfoot. Great. Oh, hey, they're right over there. Anyway. Whee! Alright, a botanist named Ethelred needs an adventurer to make a delivery on his behalf. God damn it, another adventurer? You're like flies on muck! Whatever Gridania did to deserve such a plague, I don't know. I suppose times are changing, and they keep telling me I should, and perhaps you might be... Oh, gods help me. Just take this Azema Rose to Waldo and of Stillglade Fane, will you? Those were words I just spoke, but did not understand. Well, what are you still standing there for? Go and deliver the bloody rose! Okay, fine. Jeez, why is everyone here such a dick? Here's your stupid rose hips. Good madam, pray tell me you have recovered all the rose hips and abandoned not one of the traveler's boot. Jesus Christ, people, just speak English or whatever. Oh my god, the fucking fantasy pizzazz that are thrown into these sentences. Blessings be upon you. I feared this path would be lined with roses next year. Not that such a wondrous sight would be wholly objectionable, but azamia roses are ill-suited to this location. As a botanist, it is my responsibility to see Gridania's plants grow and thrive to its most ideal conditions. A place for every seed in its place, you might say. What? 'Twas most gracious of you to aid me in my time of need. I pray the elementals extend you the same kindness. Fingers crossed. Anyway, give me the monies. Don't mind me, I noticed you have a quest. The conjurer Melanie seeks an assistant for her frantically busy student. You there. You are an adventurer, yes? Good. I have a task for you. Cool. Take yourself over to the Conjurer's Guild and speak with my student, Brea. Oh my god, a semi-normal name? It's impressive! She has her hands full preparing for the... I spoke too soon. Auguries, and would likely welcome your assistance. In her excitement at becoming a conjurer, I fear my young disciple is pushing herself beyond the limits of her endurance. Enthusiasm is all well and good, but it would not do. To have an initiate collapse from exhaustion. Initiate? Alright, the caretaker of Miqo'te's amphitheater, there we go, needs an adventurer to help her tidy up. Does that pig have hair? Okay, anyways, greetings, traveler. Come to see Miqo'te's famed amphitheater, have you? I am Estain, caretaker of this fine centerpiece of Gridanian culture, and I fear I must needs trouble you for your assistance. You see, it is not only well-meaning women like yourself who are drawn to this place. The sylphs often visit in the dead of night, long after our citizens have gone to bed. We have no particular objection to their presence, as they seem grateful for the accommodation. So much so, in fact, that last night they left us a token of their appreciation in the form of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. Okay. Their generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of things makes gathering them all something of a chore, and it's not as if I don't have enough to do already. In short, I'd be most grateful for any help you could give me. Well done, friend. Miqo'te herself would sing you praise. She knew well of the power of art, how it could strengthen the soul of a nation and preserve its history for future generations. His amphitheater was her greatest gift to Gridania, and it was her wish that all folk use it freely, not only for performances and festivals, but as a place to share memories and make new ones. I wonder if the sylphs come here to do just that. That said, I do wish they would find other ways to express their gratitude. We have no need of vegetables here, but mayhap the Carline canopy can make use of them. Anyway, thanks be to the elementals for bringing you here today. Thanks. And what would you like? I am Millicent, hear me roar, my butt's too big to ignore. Have need of an adventurer to deliver a message. More cocaine deliveries. You there, adventurer, could you deliver a package for me? My superior, Millicent, is stationed outside Atelier. What are these fucking names? She's doubtless busy, but I am past due to be relieved. Bro, you got like two hands if you need to relieve yourself. Like, you could just slip over there into those bushes and just quickly wank one out. Like, there you go. Long past due, truth be told. However, I can't simply abandon my post, so I'm sending you with this letter, and she will return a letter back with the nudes I have requested. Speak to her for me, would you? But choose your words wisely. She has a bit of a temper. Motherfucker, if there are nudes in this fucking envelope, I swear to God. Like, hello, miss, I have a letter for you. Oh, look, it's an appeal for the restraining order I have. Rips up. You there. Welcome, adventurer, to the Conjurer's Guild. We commune with the elementals and heed their guidance. Yet I must confess, the elementals did not whisper of your coming. Oh yeah, I'm actually pretty quiet when it comes to that. Here, have this. We did indeed request an Azimia rose for from Ethered, but that you should bring it to us in his stead means something wonderful has happened. Yes, he finally tried DoorDash. Ethelred has long held a grudge against the many adventurers who have passed through Gridania's gates. His beloved flowers are renowned for their beauty, you see, and were once so highly coveted by Utan collectors that they were picked nigh to extinction by fortune-seeking foreigners. Wow, it's actually kind of fucked up. Yet, if it is peace we desire, we must all learn to look beyond distrust born of the past and overcome our prejudices. So has the elder Seedseer taught us. And so do we live. Y'all need to chill with the fucking Seedseers, man. I doubt it was easy for Ethelred to entrust this Azania rose to you. When he hears we have received it, he will come to know that not all outsiders are deserving of scorn. Yeah, great. I do love a good dose of prejudice in the morning. Truly, it was by the will of the elementals that you came to us this day. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. Well, thank you. Anyway. Yes. Yes, I am Brea. But I'm so awfully... Oh, you say Lady Melaine herself asked you to assist me? In that case, I suppose you might lend a hand, especially as mine appear to be shaking, though only very slightly. Not that it's any to worry about, mere nervous energy. Bro, I got some black obsidian you can use if you need to help with some energy stuff, like, goddamn. Fucking love my black obsidian. I would be exceedingly grateful if you would take this Azania rose oil and refill the sensors. The fuck is with all these Azania roses? Okay, and there are 2 that require attention. Please have care not to disturb the conjurers amidst their meditations. You must be as quiet and unobtrusive as possible. That makes sense, yeah. Brea is busy with preparations for the coming ceremony and needs an adventurer to bring her scarlet oil. Might you, pre-chance, be comfortable around Villican? If so, I have urgent need for your assistance. You see, I was preparing for the forthcoming auguries when I found, to my great embarrassment, that we lack the requisite quantity of scarlet oil. If it is not too much to ask, I would be most grateful if you could resupply us in time for the ceremony. Yeah, okay, cool. Anyway. Scarlet oil can be harvested from ladybugs, such as those found near the bannock. 6 of the Villican should yield the necessary amount. Pray return to me as you have it. Jesus Christ, can I just not read? Fuck. Alright, okay. Looks like there's a few other quest options. That one's out of my league. Alright, well there's the first thing you wanted me to do. My thanks. I must admit being rather impressed by how faithfully you followed my instructions. I'd always considered adventurers to be an uncouth and rowdy lot, but I see you are capable of courtesy as well. Yes. Lady Melaine has a fine eye for character. You should feel honored that she chose you for the task. Thanks. What's all this about? Dumasen said he needs his break? The nerve of that sniveling little shite! Crying for relief at a time like this. Has he already forgotten how short-handed we are since the business with the Where is it? Where the fuck is that pronunciation? Ixal. Okay. Has he already forgotten how short-handed we are since the business with the Ixal the other day? Okay, short-handed or not, you should still be letting your people have their breaks. Fuck you, bitch. and sending a bloody unknown venturer to do his bleeding, no less. That self-serving sod thinks only of his own woes, rubbing his sore little soles, while welcoming all manner of gill-grab adventurers into the holy wood. Useless bloody fool. I hate this bitch so much. Makes my blood boil. It does. It's not you I should be giving peace of my mind to. You seem a decent enough sort considering. Still, understand that it's our duty to keep an eye on every stranger that passes through these parts. Millicent, shut the fuck up. Any road. I appreciate you lending an ear to my subordinates. Damn fool that he is. Go on then, and stay out of trouble. I've returned, Mother Mion. The conquering hero returns. You have completed my little tasks, I trust? The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. As you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry, I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. Yeah, no, dude, I literally just was picking up scattered roses that some bitch dropped. I'm thankful that you are an obliging sort, Indigo. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridanian may rely on your aid in its struggles to come. Tata Souza needs someone to return an iron snaffle he accidentally took from the Trees Peak stables. Good job. What the? There isn't a... I must have mistaken this metal for a bit of a nut whilst out foraging for food in the forest. What? A spare snaffle misplaced by some sorry soul from Trees Peak stables. I suspect it was their vague vicinity that I assumed the majority of my... Okay. Well, I've already had a hefty helping of these here nuts, so I won't be walking for a while. Might I trouble you to take this to Tree Peak stables in my stead? Prior to parting, pray speak to Barnabontant. What the at the Yellow Serpent Gate. Listen well to his directions, or you are liable to get lost. There's someone over here who needs a quest. Ah, the Carpenters Guild. Idell is looking for an adventurer to deliver a forgotten item. I'm pretty much the fucking post office here. An adventurer, precisely what we needed. Not a moment ago, we dispatched our newest recruit, Artor, to inspect Miqo'te's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young here has more spirit than sense, and he charged off without his tools. Dumbass. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done. Would you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Would you kindly deliver these tools? Wonderful. Seek out Luhelik in the acorn orchard behind the atrium. Yeah, whatever. He should have a Tor's tools. Nikoliox needs the assistance of a kind adventurer. I know all about adventures. You'll do anything for a reward, won't you? Anything? Well then, I want you to make Onili laugh. That was a big boy. She's no good with strangers, so first you should introduce yourself politely. With a bow. Alright, quest has been accepted. Now we learn emotes. Well, that got her attention. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay. Mummy told me to wait here until she gets back. I see. Okay. Nicola! That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. Okay. That work? I think it worked. You're odd. Yes, I fucking am. I think she's starting to like you. Good! Now that you've broken the ice, I bet if you surprise her and start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. I think you're gonna be the one laughing, but hey, whatever helps a kid feel better. Oh, I'm not the only one doing a dance. You're a really good dancer, miss. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. Let's see. You can also type /emote in chat. Oh, good to know. Yep, you can do that too. Nicola. Thank you. You're pretty good at this. Thanks. Neely lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting. She hasn't laughed much since. Oh. So I wanted to. I mean, we're all worried. A lot of you youngins have been following me around lately and wouldn't understand. Anyway, thanks for the help. Alright, Mion wishes to send an adventurer to the instructor of the Bannock. Indigo, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? Probably not. It is a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfred, is an instructor here, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there is anything you can do to help. Mind you do not stray far from the path. The 12's Wood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. The quest is completed. Celestine, a world-weary veteran of many adventures, is looking for an inexperienced young soul to make a delivery on her behalf. Hey girl, you seem unoccupied. You know the Bannock I trust? Fancy taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me? It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. It's a straightforward job that I'd do with a smile and spring in my step if I were 10 years younger. Alas, my tastes have matured, evolved, advanced to a higher level, you might even say. But it's a perfect little task for someone fresh-faced like you. Worry not, you'll receive appropriate compensation upon delivery, which you may keep with my blessings. Aye, you dingbat who forgot your fucking tools. What? I'm terribly busy right now and like to thank you not to bother me. I'm a carpenter, the prestigious oak, atrium, and have repairs to... Hey, dumbass. Here's your tools, dipshit. Where did I put my... Oh, gods, I take it you're from the guild too, then? No, I'm just helping out a dude from the guild. What's that? Idell sent you? With my tools? Yes. I was actually just about to go... This is so embarrassing. My apologies. It's just... I've been so focused on the task at hand. Dumbass. You know, it's a miracle that this amphitheater even survived the... calamity. It was the Carpenters Guild that saved it, moving it piece by piece and rebuilding it. When I saw what they had done for Gridania, I knew what I wanted to be. But gods, when they told me my first task was to come here. Anyway, thank you for bringing me my tools. You knew the oak atrium too, right? Well, let's both work hard for the good of the guild, eh? Oh, and may the elementals watch over you and keep you safe. On an errand for that glutton of a Lalafell? Aye. Past this gate, and to the west, you'll find Treespeak Stables. Memory serves, that iron snaffle of yours looks like the kind they use in chocobo bridles. Chocobos! Bodwine would be the fellow to ask about that, of course. I want a chocobo. Honey, how do I get a chocobo? He looks after the chocobos there, you see. It could well be that he has need of that snaffle. Honey, how do I get a chocobo? Oh, what's a chocobo? Greetings, Indigo Monroe. Mion sent word to expect you. My name is Galfred, and I'm responsible for training our Twin Adder recruits. The Twin Adder? What about the Black Adder? I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The 12's Wood is much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral era 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as a strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. Though it may not appear so to the eyes of an outsider, the 12's Wood is ailing its once rich variety of fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to their requests and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Indigo Monroe. Delivery, eh? Yes, certainly. You're certain you weren't followed? Enjoy your drugs. Yes, this is what I requested. Strange. I was expecting someone with rather more expertise. I usually balk at such outrageous payments prior to delivery. Honestly, I'm amazed you made it this far. These woods are teeming with anoles and other nasties, ready to make a quick meal of the unprepared. Yes, well, anyways, I commend your bravery and thank you for the trouble. Here, take the remainder of the fee. I should be very happy to employ you again. Wait. Did you see that? Looked like an anole? Quickly, go before you bring it here and get us all killed. I see you were eager to lend a hand, Indigo. That is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. Fair. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral era, many of the 12's Wood's creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to words. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. A soldier at the Bannock wants you to track down some initiates that failed to appear for training. Perfect timing. I was just looking for a likely lass to track down some Twin Adder initiates. 3 of our newest recruits have failed to report for training, exhausted from a month of solid drills, I expect. Considering their current physical state, I rather doubt they've wandered far. Oh gods, please don't mention wild beasts or blood. They're fine, I'm certain of it. Seek out my wayward troops and tell them to report back on the double. And you have a thingy. A serpent of the Bannock is seeking a volunteer to gather materials used in the training of recruits. Oh there, adventurer. If it is work you seek, then look no further. Instructor needs a volunteer to bring him soon some bog Yarzon shells for the recruits to practice on. Right. You'll find Yarzons in the river south of here once you've pried the I hate words. From 4 of the creatures, take them to the instructor. Alright, so I get to go look for wayward initiates, and I get to go find carcasses. And hey, we got one over here. Oi, get your butt back to training. Just a few more minutes, mother. Mother? You can fuck right off with that, I ain't that old. The sergeant? Oh, droppings. I must be late for training. Yeah, you're about to get your ass kicked. You're probably gonna be doing push-ups for days. Good luck, fam. Oi, get your butt over to training. Can you not see I'm attempting to become one with nature? Leave me be, good madam. You want to become with nature? I'm sure your sergeant will be happy to do that. Oh, yeah. What? Sergeant Camazon sent you? Matron's treats. I better get back before she makes her boot. One with my backside. Bro, you're gonna be lucky if that's all she does to you. Ah, there you are, you little shite. Such a soothing sound. One day I shall build a home by the river. I mean, I don't fucking recommend it, but sure. Who are... You say the sergeant's looking for me? How long have I been here? What bell is it now? Stand aside. I must make haste. Well, at least you weren't a dick. Thank you, Indigo. All the initiates are now present and accounted for. It's always the same, you know. A handful of recruits invariably lose focus a short while after being assigned to their new unit. That first rush of tension and excitement wears off, and the strain from constant drills begins to show. Reprimanding them isn't always the best solution, though. I've their morale to think about, after all. Still, I might give them a quick blast for good measure. What can I say? This is one battle I'm not afraid to fight. Have you come to train? No, special delivery. Not a new recruit? Then what? Ah, the Yarzon shells I ordered. Morlin to requisition. I see he's learned to delegate authority, if nothing else. Now that I have these carapaces, whatever, I can set my recruits some specialized drills. They are already adept at hitting a target, of course, but they need practical knowledge of exactly where a monster like a Yarzon is most vulnerable. Next to your efforts, I have no doubt they will fare rather better against the creatures when called upon. You should be proud of yourself. Both they and the Bannock are safer for your help. Nice. Okay, let's see. Alright, Bodwine, whatever. Where's that damn thing gone this time? Oh? I ain't looking for a chocobo, though. One of the birds is becoming a proper bloody handful. Now it's the snaffle for bridle that I'm after. Bugger's gone and vanished, see? Our snaffles are made special, see? To fit each chocobo's beak. So replacing even a tiny snaffle like the one in your... Oh my, it's that! Hi, 'tis the self-same one that we lost. But why is it so sticky? Are these teeth marks? Don't look at me like that. It wasn't me. Stranger, I don't know what foul beast gob ye found this on, or what providence delivered ye, the hero that slew it to me here today, but you've my deepest thanks. Y'all, just speak differently. Speak normally. With this here snaffle, I can finally get back to training that yellow-feathered menace of mine. Take this with my thanks. Oh, thank you. Oh, let's see. Looking for an adventurer to help with a pest problem. If you got a mind to make yourself useful, why don't you call some Madeleines for us? We train a lot of chocobos here, see, and the young'uns go wild when they get a sniff of Madeline. Some even throw their bloomin' riders. Let me tell ye, if it ain't easy training a chocobo when she drops you on her head every time she sees a shadow, we've been getting... Wait, what? I worded that like a question. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways. Been getting nowhere with these birds lately. You get rid us of a few Madeleines, we'll be in your debt. Oh, Lord. What about you? What do you want? Ah, another delivery item. You want for work? I have the need for an adventurer willing to dirty your hands. No, I speak not of dark deeds. Well, that's good. I mean only to have you deliver something. I myself would not dare venture deep into the Twelve's Wood, but you seem more than capable of defending yourself. My colleague Gillian will furnish you with the item in question and provide all the necessary directions. She should be somewhere behind the stable, supervising the field hands. Right. Okay, let's see. Well, I'll be. Vion actually found someone willing to lend a hand. Grab one of them burlap sacks over yonder, atop the crate, eh? Tain't the most convenient location, to be sure. But where else can we store that stinking shite? Nowhere a visiting customer might catch a whiff, that's for sure. Deliver it to Nolan, down at Blessed Bud. That's west of here. In case you were wondering. Seems our conjurer friend takes his gardening pretty bloomin' seriously. Right. The odor. Is that what I think it is? Yes, I had to make that weird. Yes, I did. Praise be to the elementals! I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. This bounty of chocobo manure shall nourish the plants and ensure their continued growth. Please relay my sincerest thanks to Viona upon your return to Tree Speak Stables. And word of advice, wash your hands quickly, lest the cloying stench of feces linger. What? Welcome back, friend. I gather from that smell that the task is complete. Oh my, did I neglect to inform you of the sack's contents? I cannot apologize enough. Look, apologize for the guy who sniffed the bag instead. Like, seriously, apologize for him. That would certainly explain why you agreed to help when countless others turned their noses up to the idea, so to speak. Well, what's done is done. Please accept this for your troubles along with my thanks. Thanks. Dun 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 dun. Thank you for your help. We can finally get back to training the young birds. Chocobos are skittish by nature, see, and training them makes a deal o' patience. It don't make the task any easier that soldiers and adventurers tend to ride them towards danger rather than away from it. Any road, we're grateful for the help. Here's a small token of our gratitude. Aw, thanks. By the way, it's seeking an adventurer to make a delivery. Look, I already delivered the shit. Do you want me to deliver more shit? We haven't forgotten how you helped us out with Madeline's. Speaking of which, if you got a bit of time to spare, could I trouble you to gather some aphids? What? You'll find them living in the tangled undergrowth near Blessed Bud. Don't be surprised if your presence attracts starving ladybug or two. They're rather fond of wee Valakin, you see? The fucking accents. When you gather the aphids, deliver them to Captain Galret over at Etat's Spire, and tell him Tree Speak Stable sends its regards. Cool. Ah, you are back. Have you produced the scarlet oil as I requested? Yes. Yes, everything appears to be in order. The ceremony may proceed as planned. I am grateful. Good. To the elements for delivering you to us. Pray accept this small token of our appreciation. Oi, you. The squirrels are dealt with then? That's a ferret down there. That's a very cute little ferret. It's a slinky boy! Ah, it's so cute! Anyways, okay. Very good. I am pleased to see you have proven yourself useful. Thanks. What's that? Do you wonder what happens to adventurers who fail to complete such trifling tasks? I assume they get told to fuck off. Why, such sluggards soon find there is no place for them within the city, and where they do they end up after, and where do they end up after leaving Gridania? Well, you shall hear the truth of that before long. You're so helpful, thanks. God damn it, go that way. Here. What's that? You have something for me? Here. Ah, outfits from Bottomline. This is indeed a blessing. Yes, your boyfriend sends his regards. What use have we for aphids, you ask? Why, their oil, of course. It's not better for maintaining our weapons. Were it not for your timely delivery, I would have been forced to send a sentry to replenish our dwindling supplies. I'll have to thank Bodwin personally, and thanks to you as well, my friend. Ah, Indigo, just the person. Your efforts on behalf of Treespeak Stables mark you out as a genuine talent. If you have confidence in your battlecraft, mayhap you would agree to help us in our fight against the XIV. According to reports, XIV scouts have been sighted by the river due west of here. Though that area is uninhabited, it borders Treespeak Stables and Blessed Bud. We mean to drive them off before they can threaten our people. If several of their scouting parties were to summarily be summarily dispatched, it might give their leaders cause to doubt the wisdom of their plan. Like 2 exile dultations, 2 lost wings, and 2 slowbeaks. Show them the price they must pay for setting foot in our territory. Wow, okay. You've come to lend a hand, have you? Well then, you're welcome to a task more for my seemingly never-ending list. I'll need you to head west along the road and scrub down 2 of the Malmstones. I swear to Nofika, those signs accumulate dirt and grime with almost unnatural haste. Fair enough, yeah. Speak with this person at Treespeak Stables. Once you've seen to them, she'll be glad to hear the Malmstones are clean. For the next 3 bells, at least. What's that? You've been cleaning Malmstones? Why, thank you. With all the chores that need to be done around here, I was afraid they'd be left to get even filthier. It's not just that they're an eyesore, by the way. It's in that state, the creatures around here won't lay their eggs on them. As to why, well, I can only assume their preferred nesting trees are in short supply these days. But that as it may, we can't have monsters hatching from roadside signs. These paths are dangerous enough as is. Perhaps a sprinkling of sting brew would keep the beasts away. No, your guess is as good as mine. Oh, you've got a quest now? Did you hear about the meta of hair smell? Apparently, Opos, oh my god, crept into her stores and made off with her moontide beans. Ordinarily, Opos wouldn't go near them, but with their foul odor and even fouler taste, but food has become scarce of late. Truth be told, a good many of us are glad to be rid of the stench. Still can't stand to see Darmetta so dispirited. Would you track down those thieving Opos and recover the moontide beans? I'm told 6 bags were taken. What? Darmetta is well respected by all the women of Hiresmill, so it would do you well to earn her favor. So be polite, smile, Don't interrupt if she goes off on one of her tangents. Hires Mill lies just to the north of here. You're like to run into Opa-Opos on the way. With luck, you may even encounter the bean thieves themselves. Well, one can fucking hope, I guess. It was bloody work, but it had to be done. Your service to Gridania will not be forgotten. Thanks to you, we now have time to plot our next move. We can muster our forces and take battle to the Birdmen, and consolidate our defenses before they return. I must needs consult with the commander. I ain't seen your face around here before. It's my sworn duty to keep the peace of Heimstrel and protect her from them as would do her people harm. If you meant to stay for a spell, you have to prove you can be trusted. Ours ain't a large community, and we've hardly any fighting folk, so there is always a need for battle-savvy types. What with all the beasties lurking hereabouts. As it happens, we've been suffering from an outbreak of midges of late. Let's see, the buggers been driving out our patrols to distraction. Now, if you were to exterminate, say, half a dozen swarms, we'd know your friend. Let's go get your quest as well. Might as well. Just in case we get our asses sent out. Why not? You have the look of an adventurer. Adventurers love little tasks, do they not? Well, I need you to head into the forest and pick a glimshroom for me. You haven't the faintest idea of what a glimshroom is, do you? Glimshroom is the common name for a variety of fungus with a unique white... big word that my brain is not processing right now. What'd you say? A glowing mushroom? Yes, I suppose you could put it that way. There is a colony on the rock face in the southwest of Peace Garden. But do not simply pick the first one you come across. The brightest glowing mushroom you can find, if you please. Well, yes, I do love to be able to harvest shrooms for myself, but there is the small matter of Ixali scouts. Not terribly friendly, those chaps. Off you go, then. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Loki. I suppose there's nothing to be done. What's that, young lady? You have something for me. Yes, I do. Here you go. My missing bags of Moontai beans. But how? You didn't track down those wretched Opa-Opos, did you? Yes, I did. I'd all but given up hope before you arrived, but with these beans, I can make enough Moontai tonic for everyone in Himstrel. As long as I have enough MayKokoro leaflets to flavor it, there should be no complaints. Speaking of which, my son drank unflavored Moontai tonic the other day. One of his friends challenged him to do it, he said, and do you know what? He drank the whole cup in one great gulp, without making so much as a face. Oh, how he grows stronger and braver every day. Nay, the very hour. Either that or my secret recipe is rather more delicious than I imagined. Now that I think about it, a good many people have described the taste as unforgettable. Demeta needs someone to gather MayKokoro leaflets for her cooking. Oh dear, if I'm to make this much Moontai tonic, I'll need far more MayKokoro leaflets. Young lady, would you be so kind as to fetch me 4 leaflets from the MayKokoros outside the hamlet? I'm whipping up a fresh batch of Miqo'te tonic. You see. Oh, it's a lovely drink, absolutely bursting with nutrients and goodness. I'll have you know, I always drink at least 1 cup a day. Alas, few people share my passion for healthy living. Truth be told, most won't touch the stuff, not unless you add microchew leaflets anyway. Apparently the taste and smell are too distracting for some such nonsense. Oh, but listen to me prattling on like an Ishgardian priest. I shall stop talking and start stirring. Well, don't just stand there, dear. Run along and fetch those leaves. This batch will be ready soon, and it'd be such a shame if no one could drink it but me. You've done us a kindness and proven yourself capable besides. Take this with Heimstrel's thanks. Oh, before you go, I thought of something you could do for us. Great. Whatever levels me up, I guess. Do you mind going to the head tree and seeing that all's well? Since ancient times, the tree has guarded these woods with her holy presence. Lately, though, we've been hearing reports of geeks all pecking around in her vicinity. No more than scouts, I wager. But if they were to lay filthy hands on the hedge tree, well, I don't bear thinking about it. So I'd be much obliged if you'd head southeast to the hedge tree and see that no harm has come to her. Oh, and if you chance to encounter any eggs, I'll send a packet. Be warned though, vermin ain't like to take their leave without flight. Make sure you go well prepared and keep your eyes peeled, alright? Fair enough. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're back! Did you manage to find the microchew leaflets I asked for? Yes, here you go. Let's see. Yes, that's 4, alright? Ah, such a lovely scent. Now, you gathered only the 4 I asked for, and not 1 more, yes? Oh, I know I shouldn't have to ask, but these days more and more people forget to take only what they need. If we're to live in harmony with the wood, we must respect life and remember what it means to take it. Never be wasteful. Know the value of life and know the value of our time here in this world. That's why I always live my life to the fullest, wasting narrow moments and narrow word, nay, not so much as a single one. Right. Remember, if you mean to remain within the 12's wood, you must be ever mindful to show respect and gratitude to the forest and the elementals. You know, you remind me of my son. He's a good boy. Sometimes forgets what it means to be Gridanian. Why, just the other day, I caught him and his friends throwing Moontide beans at each other. Needless to say, I was terribly cross, who wouldn't be, and all set to give them a memorable scolding, when I noticed they were playing in teams, and that my son was leading the winners. Oh, I know I shouldn't have been proud, but when I saw the way he marshaled his troops, by which I mean his friends, it was so clear to me that he was a born leader. Where was I? Oh yes, you see, later that day I was cooking dinner, and he, quite without prompting, offered to wash the vegetables. He's such a good boy, you know. Came looking to hire a chocobo porter. I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Our birds are very fickle creatures and tend to become agitated around those with certain lack of demeanor. Wow. Return once you've proven yourself. Wow. Alright, were you able to find the glim shrooms? Yes, here's your fucking shrooms. Take it. Take it. It's the most potent one I could find. Ah, would you look at that glow? Perfect. This will help me mix a potent remedy for the creeping death. What? The what? To forestall the obvious question, the creeping death is a deadly plague that once ravaged the Huron population of Redania. Though it can now be cured through simple conjuring. It doesn't hurt to have a ready supply of the medicine. Yeah, fair enough. VTube is sleeping. Oh shit. Must be sitting kind of funny. Hyrule are humans. Oh, okay, that's the human race. Interesting choice. Okay. After all, out here in Hartsmill, if I can speak, that would be great. We cannot always rely on a conjurer to be on hand whenever a youngling coughs. Thanks to the matron for her wandering adventures, though. Here we are. Slew an Easalia, did ya? Ha! Bloody birds think twice before coming near our helm. The Ixal once dwelt in the Twelves Wood, you know. Long ago, they woke the Greenwrath and were driven out. Needless to say, they weren't best pleased when us Gridanians took their place here. In fact, it's none other than this resentment what kindled their hatred for us. But I expect I'm boring ya. No, you're hurting my brain with how you're fucking speaking. By defending the hedge tree, you've once more proven yourself a friend to this fucking place. If you could spare a moment, I ask that you speak with others in the hamlet. Many of us could use a hand, and I can think of none better to assist them. Bitch, I already... fuck it, never mind. Just give me my new pants. Dun 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 dun.
Pardon me, milady. Might you be the adventurer of whom Egbert speaks so highly? If you could but spare a moment. I've never thought myself a popular girl, and men rarely give me cause to believe otherwise. Yet lately, I've been the recipient of several gifts. Sparkling jewels and fine silks over which a prouder maid than I would surely swoon. All from an anonymous admirer. Naturally, I was flattered, but I knew nothing of my mysterious benefactor. And so I endeavored to seek him out, only to discover that he's none other than Albert, an infamous rogue wanted for countless robberies in Gridania. I realize now that all his presents were taken from others, and that I have unwittingly won the affections of a dangerous criminal. That's not all. With his latest gift came a request. He insists that we meet in the woods outside of...
Red flag?
He insists we meet in the woods outside of Harmsmill, where he intends to present me with his most precious gift. I'm at a loss. I beg of you, milady. Will you not go in my stead?
Yeah. No, I got you. I got you, girl. Don't you worry.
I wish only to be left in peace, but I fear a man such as he may be driven to violence when made to hear such words. I pray no harm comes to you.
It's okay. I have a bow. I'm good.
My dearest Emiria, I pray this letter finds you well. I know my gifts were sudden and many, but I hope they were to your liking. Seeing you in the first summer of your womanhood, I could restrain myself no longer. My thoughts have been only of you these past many moons, of what gifts might bring you happiness. Yet to see you smile from afar is not nearly enough. I long to live together with you in Harmsmill, nothing would bring me greater joy. I would give you a grand garden filled with the white chamomile you love so. But such dreams can never come true. My crimes are known and will never be forgiven. Most I can hope for is for you to know my heart. That would grant me a measure of peace. And so if it does not cause you distress, I would write to you again. Yours ever, Albert. Huh. Thank you for bringing me this letter, Indigo. His most precious gift. I understand now.
I don't feel like a dick. I feel like I should, but I don't.
But how did you know my favorite flower?
See? I don't feel like a dick. The dude's a fucking stalker.
Is Albert... No, it can't be. Anyway, we must return the presents to their rightful owners. I know it will not erase Albert's sins, but perhaps the 12 will view him more kindly. Forgive me this final request, but could you go to Gridania and speak with a woman named Mion?
Sure.
You should find her in the Carline Canopy. Tell her of all that transpired here today. She'll know what to do.
Ready for inspection, are we? Right then. Eyes forward, back, straight. Yes, I think you pass muster. You'd be surprised how many young and promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Indigo. Indigo, by your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I would assign you a mission of considerable import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing details until you've pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you only what it concerns suspicious activity in the 12's Wood. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed with the briefing. Alright, okay, cool. Oh boy. Good. Time is of the essence, so listen well. You will by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the 12's Wood. You may also be aware that the Exalt activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our query is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed, acting independently and covertly. You may be able to close in on our query unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Indigo. For their sake, I ask you to aid us in this investigation. Yeah, fuck it, why not? You have my gratitude. With your help, I'm hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Lifeman's Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my friend cannot offer your support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Alright then. A message from Emeria of Heimstrel, you say? I see. Oh, Albert, you fool. I'll deal with the stolen goods, worry not. Yes, I know of the boy and his family. He once lived in this very town. One day he stole a handful of chamomile seeds from an influential merchant in the ebony stalls. You see, this boy had a sister. Chamomile was her favorite. Oh, now I feel like a dick. Seeking only to make his sister happy, I doubt he grasped the gravity of his act. Regardless, his parents felt that he had brought terrible shame to the family, and so they disowned him. Cast out of hearth and home, he grew desperate, and those who think only of survival think little of law. A common enough tale, perhaps, but no less tragic for it. And you know the truth. His sister Albert loved so dearly as Emiria. Oh shit. Emiria was too young to remember when Albert left, so her parents decided to conceal his existence. However, word of the boy's vanishment soon spread, and her parents were forced to move to Harmschill to maintain the fiction. But now Emiria's surely heard rumors of her long-lost brother, though a gentle girl like her would never question her parents' honesty, and whatever faint memories she once may have had are long gone. But Albert has never forgotten Emiria. Despite the danger, I suspect he now keeps close to Gridania, refusing to leave his beloved sister a second time. I'll send Emiria some chamomile seeds, by way of thanks for helping us to recover the stolen goods. If only it were as simple as returning them to their rightful owners. Sadly, Albert's crimes will not be so easily forgiven. But perhaps by the time these seeds have sprouted and their flowers bloomed, he will have found a new path. Wow. Alright, first things first, you. Well, the fledgling adventurer returns, and none the worse for wear by the look of it. Ha, you may yet be of use to this nation. Thanks. On behalf of Gridania, I thank you. Welcome back, Indigo. It would seem you have successfully completed the trial. You have proven yourself worthy of a place within these halls. It is with pleasure that I name you an Archer of the Guild. As fellows of the path, let us together strive for greater mastery of our arts. Now, though you may be a member of the Archers Guild, know that your seniors will not coddle you with personal attention. It is up to you to seek out the experience you need to grow as an archer. To this end, I present you with this hunting log. Written within are the names of such creatures as would provide a fitting challenge. Should you find yourself lacking direction, you would do well to refer to the log. By way of first step, I encourage you to practice proper technique. Loose arrow after arrow, paying close attention to form until the movement becomes second nature. When drawing, your bowstring has become as natural as drawing breath, and the world seems clearer when viewed down the shaft of an arrow. Return to me. Go well, my young apprentice. Okay, so that's my jump. Cool. Can I? Did my buddies chew on the fucking... Oh my god, my rabbits. I love them, but... Oh dear god. Oh my god. Oh lord. Fuck me. Okay, there we go, okay. She wants to instruct you on the fundamentals of archery. Good day to you, Indigo. I felt that it was about time you returned. Have you grown more accustomed to your bow? Yes. Before we go any further, I wish to ensure that you have grasped the fundamental essence of archery. Tell me, Indigo, do you truly understand what it means to see clearly? No, bitch, I wear glasses. I don't understand the meaning of good sight. And I've been wearing glasses since kindergarten, by the way, so I've never understood the concept of good sight. To see clearly is not merely to look. It is to observe with intent. Fail to do this, and no amount of talent with a bow will avail you. Great. An archer must remain vigilant. Note to self, be seen for dyslexia. That's not even a joke. For any trace of his target, overlooking not just the smallest detail lest it proved crucial to the realization of his purpose, he must, in short, see clearly. The coming task will test your powers of observation. Observation? Oof. A number of targets have been hidden throughout the city. I would have you seek out and destroy them. Great. Each will fall easily to your heavily shot technique. Okay, or heavy shot technique. When you have completed the task, return to me and we will continue. This first-person view is going to be so trippy. There we go. Ah, you have returned. I trust you have begun to comprehend the crucial importance of seeing clearly. Yes, I know the importance of seeing clearly. That's why I pay to see clearly. It's wonderful. Fucking glasses. The next trial will test your powers of observation in battle. Travel to the North Shroud and then put down 8 Jesus Christ. Microchews and 8 Opos. Why do you guys hate the steroid-infested lemurs so much? Jesus. In contrast to the inanimate and wholly unthreatening targets of the previous trial, these creatures may be relied upon to move around and fight back. Trust me, you have no fucking idea. Anyways, nor are those the only differences. Being comparatively numerous, Microchews and Opos are anything but difficult to find, and yet you may be assured that this task will test your powers in observation, albeit in a different manner. This time you would need to evaluate the abilities of your opponent. In doing so, you will learn, amongst other things, that Microchews produce a poison that can quickly sap one's strength, while Opos, like archers, possess the advantage of range. Great, thanks. Knowing their strengths, how will you go about mitigating them? If you commence your attack before identifying an effective strategy, you will soon be made to regret your folly. Yeah, seems legit. But if you take the time to observe your targets from afar, you will surely glean the knowledge necessary to defeat them. Yeah, I look forward to hearing of your success, Indigo. Great, wonderful. So we're going to the North Shroud. That's fun.